everybody. This is Susan Ormont with Keller Realty, and I am introducing you to the most wonderful coffee shop, which is featured in West-Roxbury, called Recreo. And all of the coffee comes from Nicaragua. It's a wonderful family story, and you'll be hearing it in 1 minute. So I'm in front of the store, Recreo, and I'm going to take you in and give you a wonderful tour and meet the family who has produced this fabulous business. What you probably don't know as yet is that very recently BuzzFeed announced that it was awarding Recreo to be the best, finest coffee shop in all of Massachusetts. What an incredible honor to these wonderful people and this wonderful shop. Finally, we enter the store, and on the floor we observe a huge bag from Nicaragua of green beans produced in 2017 and exported to us. In addition, on the wall is a poster of the Recreo estate and describing Miriam Morales' wonderful family living in Nicaragua. Then we look over on the counter and we see Hector and his wife working with their baristas and helping them produce their coffee in the ways that they want it to be done. And finally, on the wall, we see the bags of coffee in many different varieties, ready to be bought for the holidays, especially Christmas, and sent to our friends. And I'm about to drink the most beautiful cup of coffee that was given to me by Hector and Miriam to enjoy while we speak to each other. So here we are, we're sitting down together with Hector and Miriam Morales, and I am so delighted to have an opportunity to ask them lots of questions and hear about their wonderful coffee shop.
Well, thanks.
How long have you been working at setting up this wonderful company?
So we started this company in 2011. The first thing that we did is we brought coffee from my parents' farm, and we started selling coffee green, unroasted.
Unroasted, oh my God.
In 2013, we started roasting the coffee at a customer's roaster facility.
Oh, how wonderful.
And my husband and I started going to farmers markets and selling the coffee that we roasted. And we used to pack our coffee in a space that we built in my garage.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
After that, we saw that people really loved our coffee, and we saw the following of people in different towns that we went. Like one day, Hector would go to Newton, and I would go to Milton, and be in the farmers markets there. And in 2015, in February, is when we opened West-Roxbury, our first coffee shop, to be able to roast the coffee, but also to be able to do a true farm to cup.
That is so amazing. I want to know about Nicaragua and how you have a connection to Nicaragua.
Yeah. So the coffee that we bring into the U.S. is coffee that's grown by my dad, my father's farm, where my mom and my two brothers are there. That's where I'm from. So I grew up in Nicaragua and then moved to the United States when I was a teenager.
Oh my goodness. So did you have this in mind all of your life to do this, or was this an accident? Because I understand you were ministers and that you have a wonderful background. Do you feel that there's something spiritually wonderful about coffee? What do you feel?
It was back in 2011 when we started the company, and we decided to have different things in life, and we decided to start in the coffee industry.
So it wasn't before that while you were a child or anything?
No. Actually, I am a graduate from Northeastern.
Oh my
I'm an
goodness.
industrial engineer. And my husband is a hydrology geologist from Brown and then
Boston
BU.
University.
Not stupid people at all.
No, actually in 2011 my dad had an accident, a car accident coming from the farm. And that was the very first time that I felt like I needed to be more involved with my family and what they were doing. Before we started bringing coffee to the U.S. ourselves, my parents were obviously growing for the last 60 years, but they would sell the coffee to an exporter in Nicaragua. And then they never knew where the coffee went, you know. So us bringing coffee, so we just started bringing a container and feeling like, okay, let's see what happens. And my husband and I would be in the phone calling a list of people that we got from the internet, and one by one we started getting customers and seeing that it could work. So now, because we bring the coffee straight just through our family, we're able to support the family more.
That's terrific. That's really wonderful. I have never seen anything like this in the United States. The coffee is superior to anything like a Starbucks or another company. It's got a certain quality that is just unbelievable. And I wonder how they brew their beans. Are they growing very specific blends for you, or what are they doing about that?
Well, our model is very unique. And it's a 364 coffee plantation in Nicaragua, and it's all Rainforest Alliance certified. So we try to do everything clean and clear, with no pesticides and no chemicals. So they grow the coffee there, and we bring it into the States. And then we ship some of the bags here to West-Roxbury, where it roasts. And actually it's a micro roasting. It's a small quantity per batch, just to preserve and to keep quality control. And then from there it goes retail and wholesale.
So let me ask you, do you use the roasting machine behind us?
We do, yes. I usually roast about 20 to 25 hours per week.
Oh my goodness.
And we do different roast with the same beans, actually. We do the bold roast, which is the strongest, and the medium roast, the light roast, and then we do also a Swiss water decaf roast.
So this is a fabulous cup of coffee. So I want to know which bean is in your standard latte.
It's a state blend, actually. It's the beans from the farm, and with the latte and with all the espressos, we do the medium roast.
Okay, it's because I would like to do a lot of this for gifts for Christmas. I think it's a wonderful idea, and a unique idea. Nobody will have experienced this yet, and they'll want to come here as soon as possible. I think it's just an incredible cup of coffee.
Thank you.
Really.
I think also what helps it is obviously the way that it's, micro roasted with lots of love. The baristas do a great job. Like I feel like we have a great team that appreciates our story and appreciates the coffee, so they do their best to make authentic espressos. And also the way that it's grown, it's considered specialty coffee. So there's regular growing coffee that's conventional. It's called conventional, and there's also specialty grown, and that means that it's grown at a high altitude, and it's only red cherries that are picked.
Wow.
And the way that it's dried, it's in African bed, so it's a very special way of drying that coffee. And even the way that we bring it, it's in a special bag with a special protection.
So here's a wonderful view of the coffee shop, delicious pastries, the machines in which they do their lovely coffees. And then you come back here, whoops, and here's Miriam. Miriam, I want to hear more about the shop and what your purpose is in all of your business and even your future plans.
I love people to know that when they come to Recreo and they get a cup of coffee or they get a bag of freshly roasted coffee, that it's a purposeful coffee. When we came to open a coffee shop, the motivation that we had was to be able to support programs in the farm and in the coffee community around our farm. So we have a school for kids that we pay for the teachers to come every day and teach the kids in the farm.
So
We
that's
have-
in Nicaragua.
That's, yeah. in
How
Nicaragua.
fantastic.
And we have a school for adults that we teach people from learning how to read and write, because this is a very rural area. It's a farm, so people don't get to have the opportunity to be educated. So in this school for adults, we teach from writing and reading all the way to being better in their coffee plants and in coffee farms, because around our farm there's little farmers that maybe they don't know how to do better in their farm. So there's teachers that come from the capital, from Managua, to teach them to do better farming, and so they can be, selling their coffee better for better prices. So their whole life, changes because of the
improves.
school. We have a clinic, and so there's a nurse that lives in the farm that we pay for.
Oh my goodness.
From here. Because in the farm we have 40 families that live in the farm that have been there for generations that are the workers. And
Oh.
so for me to be able to do something to support that and to know that it's people I know. So I want everybody that comes to Recreo knowing that it's not only a very good cup of coffee, but it's coffee that's really making an impact.
And it's coffee full of love.
Yes, it is.
It's supportive of everyone.
Yeah.
How absolutely wonderful. And it is, in a way, the continuation of your ministry.
Yeah.
And you are giving to the world.
Yes.
What a fabulous contribution.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we are over at the wonderful Roaster, which is so funky and wonderful and artsy looking, and it looks wonderful in the store. I'd like to talk to them both about how the coffee is roasted. So why don't you start, Hector, and start explaining it to us?
Sure. This is an IR12 machine from Dietrich. It's a roaster machine. It's where the beans come raw and I roast them here. It's a micro roasting. I usually do 25 pounds per batch of the green beans, put them right here. When we get the initial temperature of the roast, let them go to the drum right here, where they are going to be roasted for about 20 to 23 minutes. When it reaches the ending temperature, we'll let it go, and it will come down here, cooling down for about 2 to 3 minutes. And it depends on the roast, actually the length of the roast. And then after cooling down, we put them in a bucket, and then from there it goes to process to be dried or to be backed then for retail or wholesale.
And how long does the roasting take?
It's about 20, 21, 22 minutes, about that, depending on the roast.
And how often do you do
Well, I usually roast every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The city of West-Roxbury gets smelly with roast here, and it's about 20 to 25 hours per week so far. Yeah.
it? So tell me something. Again, why West-Roxbury? What brought you specifically to West-Roxbury?
So we live in Dedham. We actually, before moving to Dedham, we used to live in Rosendale. So we are from this, part of Boston.
It's a wonderful area.
And we wanted to do something that was in Boston, to be able to be in the city. And actually somebody recommended us to talk to people that are from the Main Streets organization. And at that time, there was a gentleman called Michael, do you remember his last name? Michael, and then he showed us all the businesses that were in West-Roxbury. We loved it, that it was a community. We had heard that people really love being part of a community, and that's what we wanted to bring into West-Roxbury.
It's wonderful here. It's just a gem in our streets, and it's fabulous. And I understand you have a second store now. And where is that?
We do. 2 years ago, we opened a location at Boston City Hall. It's the main lobby of the City Hall, right after security.
Wow.
We won a bid, and we've been there, and it's fantastic.
Wow. Well, I wish you the very, very
Thank you
best
very much.
of luck. I know you're you don't need luck anymore, you're so successful, but it is a wonderful offering to our community. And thank you for giving us that.
Thank you. We feel very supported by the people here.
I see that. Okay, we're going to stop now.
Okay.
Thank you again. Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
Thank you. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank
Thank you.
If I
Okay.
can,